Hello, it's Giuseppe Bartoli, and it's the 1st of May of 2020. Happy Workers' Day. It's everybody. Today I have decided that we're going to have a wee chat about a Latin American, more like saying or belief. It's like an unwritten rule that if you want to get rid of someone who like bothers you, what you do, and instead of wishing them ill, you wish them well. Because the theory is that if you wish them well, they're gonna go on to bigger and brighter things and leave you alone. So yeah, I like to talk about that notion. As a kid, I used to hear it and have lots of interesting replies to that. But when you grow older, you think about it, you're like, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just jealous, maybe, or he or she, maybe they are, I don't know, this or that, and the second they do well, oop, I have fuzz. They just disappear, and that's the thing. So it's the poem's called "To the Guilty." It's from page 24 of, you guessed it, the fifth most wanted man, published by Marick Press, between Grosse Pointe, Michigan, and Washington D.C. in the United States. And this was part of my this book covered part of my MA in creative writing at Kingston University, at Kingston upon Thames, outside London, or still metropolitan London, but it's the outside zone 5, I think, of the tube system. And previous to that experience, I had read English, MA honors, and my creative writing dissertation. The person who I spent a lot of time was Douglas Dunn. He's an amazing poet, amazing human being. Was like a father to me, and I recommend, if you have time, to read some of his books. On the Roof of Terry Street, which was his first collection. I have one signed. Love or Nothing. I love that. But my favorite one is what's a tie? Actually, I love Elegies, which I think is 1985 or 1986, which won the Somerset Award, I think. And then The Noise of a Fly, which is his last collection. It's brilliant. Has some of the poems, I think, from Invisible Ink he published with Marick Press. And I really recommend that. And then I met Todd Swift, who's a great friend, an amazing poet, and a wonderful human being, a great anthologist, and an entrepreneur. I remember I read his books, was Café Alibi, that was one of them. And he was very generous. The Rules du Regard, that's another one he gifted me with. England is Mine, and I think Seaway, New and Selective Poems. I didn't get to read Buddha Box, that one. And then there's the Ministry of Emergency Situations, Selected Poems. I think that was one of them. I think I have that one too. And then he also gifted me this beautiful book called, give me a second, When All My Disappointments Came at Once. I think that was in 2012, 13, Todd. You're probably listening to this. If you are there and you want to put a small plug at the bottom of the comments for your books, you can go ahead. And that's how I met Mariela Griffer, who he published, and I reviewed one of her books. I love The Psychiatrist and Declassified. You can buy them from my word. They're great books. Great plug there. And her Canto General Tupilo Press. A must read. It's a beautiful book. I really like it. Anyway, let's get back to the poem. Here it is. To the Guilty. May the water you drink taste of blood. Claustrophobia, smell of frogs. Dust, itch of lice. Flies smother your face. Pestilence make your immune system grow stronger. Bunions turn to boils. Hail recede your hairline. Locusts devour your faith. Darkness cloud your mind, and your firstborn think of you just as good as being dead. May no one remember you. Attend your funeral, or set you free so you'll know what is to truly suffer. May you rot eternally in hell. Better yet, spend the rest of your life in jail. But most of all, let me begin by saying, may God wish you well. So yeah, we can think about overcoming our past, learning to forgive, learn to move on, and follow our missions and live with love rather than resentment, like I must have done, and my parents could probably tell you as a kid. So there's no point lying about it. So yeah, time to turn the page and be a better person. And that's what this whole confinement period is about, growing as a human being. And thank you for your time. And remember, hashtag stay at home, stay safe. The world needs you. Lots of love.